Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have Bitcoin Daily Update. We are going to the 10th week, very week. Maybe we are going to see about that and we are going to talk about the candlestick patterns. Before we begin, I hope that you're having a fantastic day wherever you are. Join our monthly subscription, Patreon/Mind Your Crypto. You're going to get easy profits. Thank you for watching. Let's go right now to BTC. So what BTC has done right here is that if we draw a Fibonacci retracement from the bottom, on the 26th May, okay, you can see that to the top. You will see that on the daily frame, we are still holding the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement. Okay, this is the 29.7K, 29.692 to 29.7, around there. We closed at 29.7 exactly almost yesterday, and now we want to see what we are going to do. And what I think BTC will be doing is that it will be going probably up to the 30K. Perhaps first we are going to meet the 28.9 to 28.8K. Okay, so maybe these are the two targets right now, 30 and 28.9. If we go to the 30K, we are going to find a little bit of a huge rejection rate here. If we go to the 28.9K, we are probably going to go and have a buying pressure. Either these points are very strong and they provide the support and the resistance levels for the short term for BTC. Okay. So therefore, this is what I think for BTC it will happen. We are going first to either 30K or down to the 28.9K, finding buying pressure here, finding sell pressure there. The point is here to tell you, you want me to tell you, Bill, what are we going to do? Is this a week of reaccumulation pattern right here that we are facing, right? With a point right there that told us that we broke above. But yeah, we found a huge target, but we are not going to go down, right? Instead, we are going sideways until we break above. Let's discuss a little bit about the weekly frame. And this weekly frame right here is something that we should be questioning ourselves, whether we are going to have a huge sell pressure but a green candlestick. This would mean that the next weeks will be bullish and we will cover up again this whole candlestick right there, or we are going to meet a very huge bearish candlestick going, for example, to 28K, because if that's the case and we close at 28K, forget about Bitcoin. BTC is going to go all the way down to the 25. However, if we still manage to hold the 28.9K to 28.7K, or we have a green candlestick on the weekly, this would be the best for Bitcoin. Okay, we only need 2 days until we have, actually not even 2 days, right? Less than 2 days to see if we can manage to close above, and if we can manage to have a nice green candlestick right here. Bitcoin is going to surprise you. Okay, if we are going to have a green candlestick, then we are going to fill out this upper shadow of the candlestick and we are going to have a huge buying pressure. This looks like an inverted hammer, but it isn't, right? Because we have the lower shadow right here. Anyway, until we see the close, we might be closing, for example, let's say at the 29.3K, which could be the best case scenario, because yeah, we would be in a red exactly week. Okay, we would be in another red week, but this would be the last week, 10 consecutive weeks of consolidation. This is by far the most bearish thing that I have ever seen in the crypto market, and this is why it brings despair to the people. But in overall, look at that, 29.7K. And if we just go to the 29.2K and we close like that, then it would be great. But anyway, I would prefer a green candlestick right now. So we should be closing in the daily, the weekly actually, to the 29.5 to 29.7K or even higher. Okay, around 29.5 and above, I do not care. But down from the 29.7K, down from the 29.5K, things are going a little bit complicated. Anyway, yeah. There's no one telling us right now that we cannot see, let's say, like 15 weeks of consolidation, right? No one is telling us that we cannot see, but I've learned something. Whatever goes down quickly, it goes up quickly as well. So yeah, it is the third law, the third Newton's law right here. And what are we going to see right now is potentially an outbreak, especially if we can manage to close the weekly. So very important days ahead of us for BTC. If we do that, then we are going back all the way to the 32K again. Okay, and this would bring a sign of relief, a swing high of relief to the altcoins as well. Okay, so Bitcoin is going to do that, and we are going to see a very nice buying pressure. At the meantime, right here, what you should be focusing on the short term are those two targets that we talked about. Okay, if we close the daily below the 28.7K, then I would recommend short everything. Okay, so the 28.7K, perhaps for me, it is the most important line, and I was talking about this since here, right? Since we were down to this level right there on Bitcoin on the daily frame, the fact that we closed on the 28.7K and above on the daily, it was the best thing ever, right? And I talked about these support levels since we were down here, and look at that, we hold it all the time. Right now, what we need to do on the daily frame is to see a buying pressure holding the 0.618 Fibonacci support level. If we do not do that, then 28.9K to 28.7K is the next support level. Again, if we can manage to have a buying pressure, this would be good towards the 30K, and therefore we are going to see if we are going to have some more on Bitcoin's chart. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/MindYourCrypto, and of course, see you soon with many more videos. Bye.